Hey, it's Rick. Welcome to the channel. I've got these cast epoxy cupcakes that I make and sell, and I'd like to make gift boxes for them. There's some free online tools that will make box templates for your laser cutter, but I couldn't find a design that I liked. While shopping in a bulk goods store one day, I saw this cupcake gift box. It's got a plastic window, and I thought it would work well for my purposes, but it's just a little bit too small for my cupcakes. I opened it and scanned it on my flatbed. It's too big, so I had to scan it in pieces and stitch them back together in Photoshop. When that was done, I pulled the image into Illustrator to trace the cut lines. I created separate lines for the outside cuts and perforated fold lines. I pulled that file into Lightburn. That's what I use to send files to my laser. I made the lines two separate colors so I could differentiate between them. The red line will be a straight cut, while the green line will be the perforated cut. I like the 1.5mm setting for the cut and a 3mm space between them. You won't see this effect on screen, but if you open the preview window, it will show you how it's going to cut that line as a perforation. I decided at the last minute to enlarge the window and duplicate it onto the opposite side. It'll let in more light so people can see the product better. You could put a window on all four sides, but these parts are heavy and the box might fall apart. I sent this to the laser. It only takes about 30 seconds to cut. I'm using a sheet of dollar store Bristol board for this. It's a little thinner than I'd like, but so far I haven't found a better option. For the window, I'd ordered this cellophane roll from Amazon, but while it was listed as 3mm thick, it's only about 1.5, and that's way too thin. Instead, I found this acetate cake collar roll. It's 6 inches wide and much thicker. I made this little laser masonite holder for it, just to make it easier to pull out and use. I tried different glues, but in the end I discovered this permanent tape roll works best. It's really sticky, sets instantly, and there's no mess. I created this tape template on my dollar store cutting mat that's the same size as the windows I need, so I can just cut them out to match. I apply the adhesive tape first to the flat box, on the inside, around the window openings, and then put the acetate in place. I then pre-fold all the seams. Now I apply tape to the flap that holds the box closed and press that together. The bottom gets folded up, and then I take this small square I cut and apply tape to it as well. I find that since this Bristol board is thinner than I'd like and the castings are heavy, I don't want the bottom to fall out, so this reinforcement piece gets glued in. The only thing left is to load the product and close up the box. I like the fact that it's got these little handles on top. If you sell handmade merch, probably a lot of your customers are buying them as gifts. It can be a chore for them to have to find a proper box for it, so I think it's beneficial to sell them like this already. I altered this box template in Illustrator to make a straight-sided box for my inkwells. It could be tweaked to fit a variety of shapes and sizes. Well, that's it for this one. I hope you got some inspiration out of this. Don't forget to hit all the buttons on your way out, and thanks for watching.